Previously on When the Music Stops.
It's not the real world, it's just a fantasy. But don't put fantasy bubbles pop. Leave you looking for that one someday. Then one someday, the music stops.
My observation, Mom, I'm psychic. My prediction about Jay was right. We've become close friends, confidants, and even roommates during our time here at Stetson. It's a Friday afternoon at Ginny's, our favorite watering hole in St. Pete.
Hey guys, what can I get you?
Stout?
You got it.
Is the boss in?
He's in the back. What do you need?
I heard he was hiring.
You can go talk to him.
Thanks. Be right back, Jay. Wish me... Wow.
What?
Who's that?
I don't know her name, but I've seen her in here before.
Well, wish me luck.
Locke, are you gonna hit on her?
No, I'm gonna go talk to Ginty.
Oh, I forgot.
Good
luck.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I heard you were hiring. I'm Nick.
You don't look like a bartender. Leave your number with RJ, Matt.
Nick.
Yeah.
I don't need a law degree to figure out that Ginty isn't interested in hiring me.
You see something you like?
Most definitely.
Todd, don't make a scene.
Oh, is he the reason you like coming here so much?
You're being ridiculous. I'm leaving.
Todd grabs her arm. Her circus-worthy balance doesn't keep her from wobbling slightly on her high heels.
Let go of me, Todd.
Yes, let go of her, Todd.
Seriously?
Todd takes a swing at me. Misses. Another swing. Another miss. He lunges forward to grab me. I step out of the way, leaving my foot behind him to trip over. His own momentum sends him stumbling to the floor, taking a glass of beer down with him.
Get the hell out of my bar.
I look up at an angry Ginty wielding a baseball bat. Relieved it's at Todd and not at me.
You set your foot in my bar again, I'll use your face for batting practice, you piece of...
Thanks.
Nick.
Claire.
Love plants a fire inside our hearts, but also brings peace to our minds. Love is a moment of recklessness, bringing out our hopes, bringing out our...
And now, stay tuned
It's
for
not the
When the
real
Music
world,
Stops.
It's just a fantasy. But don't put fantasy bubbles pop. Leave you looking for that one someday. Then one someday, the music stops.
These are words of wisdom that I have collected over a lifetime from watching superhero movies. Choose loyalty above all else, except honor. Remember that justice should always be metered with compassion. And when you can, compromise. And if you find that you cannot compromise, don't. Never. God bless. No happiness.
Well, I did it, Mom. I graduated law school. I hope you're proud. And just like that, another phase of my life, over. Most would say it's just beginning. But there are times when I feel like I've already lived another lifetime. One that ended far too early. In my previous life, I was a circus daredevil. In love with a circus acrobat. If things had turned out differently, I'd still be there, performing till I was in my 40s. Then, I would have taken a job in management, or maybe just moved to Venice with Magdalena and our 2 kids, and started a landscaping business. It would have been a nice life. Instead, here I am, Nick the law graduate, It seems surreal. Mom, didn't you used to say circus life felt surreal to you? How's that for irony? I wish you were here.
Nick,
Jay,
we did it.
we did.
So I guess we're not going to be Nelson and Murdoch after all.
Never say never.
Got a great gig, Nick. Kelly, Banks, and Sherman is the biggest firm in Tampa. You'll make partner in no time.
What are you talking about? You're already a partner.
Yeah, with my Uncle Sandy in Venice.
Hey, at least your name is already on the shingle.
Yeah, well, as luck would have it, we share the same last name. Hey, Uncle Sandy's taking me out to celebrate. Why don't you... Oh, hey, there's your dad. Hi, Mr. P.
Congratulations, both of you. When we eat.
Well, I was just telling Nick that my uncle... Oh, look. Here comes Claire.
Wow, she's tall.
Nick, come on. Daddy is taking us to Chez Pierre. Hello, Jay. Congratulations.
Yeah, gotcha.
She looks at him confused. I get the feeling they don't like each other. Not sure why exactly. I've never asked. Not about to ask now. Besides, it suddenly dawns on me that Claire's never met Dad. Claire, this is my father.
Oh, wow. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Krys.
You must be very proud.
Yes, we should go celebrate. I'm hungry.
Oh, my father is taking us to Chez Pierre. Unless you had other plans.
I look at Dad, certain he'd rather go have all-you-can-eat wings than eat at some snobby, overpriced restaurant with the word "Chez" in front of it.
Nick, my boy. Well done, son. This is the start of a great journey for you.
Who's that?
Jason Kelley, Claire's father and soon-to-be Nick's boss.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy, this is Nick's father.
Krys.
Oh, well. Nice to meet you, Krys. Will you be joining us for dinner?
Yeah, Mom. I guess that should have been my first clue. Maybe I could blame my obliviousness on the excitement of graduating law school. Though, honestly, Mom, it isn't exactly excitement I feel. There's a part of me that still feels like I'm going through the motions. Still trying to find my place in life.
How do you do, Mr. Kelley? I'm Jay Green, Nick's friend.
Jay.
Jay waves his uncle over. I've met him a handful of times. He's a friendly, unassuming guy. To hear Jay say it, I got the better deal. But I'm not so sure I agree. Hello, Mr. Green.
Nick, call me Sandy.
This is my dad, Krys. My girlfriend Claire, and...
Kelly.
Green.
Excellent job on the Balsam case. I was sure you had me dead to rights. Funny how that worked out.
Yes, well, great to see you again. Claire, our reservation.
Clearly, Jason Kelley hates losing, particularly to a small-town lawyer. Sandy Green might be small town, but he's still every bit the lawyer Jason Kelley is. Maybe more, since he just recently beat him in a high-profile case.
Why don't you all join us for dinner? All the wings you can eat.
Somehow, I can't imagine Jason Kelley touching a chicken wing with his bare hands. I get the feeling Sandy's trying to push Mr. Kelley's buttons. It might be entertaining if it weren't so awkward. I catch a glimpse of Dad's eyes lighting up at the mention of chicken wings. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Dad. Half an hour later, I'm sitting across a linen draped table from Claire, listening to Dad make polite conversation with Jason Kelley.
So, Krys, how long have you been here?
We just arrived a few minutes ago.
Dad, I think he means...
I know what he mean. What? You lose your sense of humor in law school?
Nick is a fine young man. The firm is very excited to welcome him on board. You should be very proud.
I always proud of Nick. He always do everything good. He always have good taste in the womans, too.
Oh, have there been many womans?
No, he very particular.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr.
Krys, where you meet? You lawyer too?
No, actually, we met at a bar. Genties. Have you been there?
He looks at me.
Don't you bartender there?
Yeah.
Did. Nick's moving up in the world. Kelley, Banks, and Sherman is very particular, too. I don't want you to think they chose Nick just because he's dating me.
I don't think that.
I like you, Krys.
Thank you. And thank you for dinner.
I'm glad you could join us. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Yes, Nick and I should have you over to our townhouse for dinner.
He looks at me again. I guess I must have neglected to mention that Claire and I were living together.
You cook?
God, no. We'll order takeout.
When did this become my life? How did this become my life? I'm not saying it's bad, Mom. It just doesn't feel like mine. Claire's a beauty, though, isn't she?
Well, thank you again, Jason. I have to get back to Venice.
Good meeting you, Krys. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again soon.
Yes, you will. Claire, come for a visit sometime.
I would love that, Mr. Patel.
Krys.
Krys.
I'll walk you out, Dad. We make our way to Dad's van in a blanket of awkward silence. I search for something to say. Something I usually don't have to do with Dad. How are you liking your new van?
Same as always.
Why didn't you get a custom one this time? It's not like you to need all that space anymore. Or are you running some kind of illegal liquor store in Venice? For all the Polish landscapers?
No, I just have more room for equipment and tools.
Oh. Okay, so,
What?
what do you think of Jason Kelley?
He very generous.
Yeah. And Claire?
Very beautiful. And tall.
Yeah. Dad?
You happy?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess. Don't you know?
Yes, Dad. I'm happy. Claire's great. Her father is... well, her father. But he's offering me a great opportunity. Getting hired at Kelley, Banks, and Sherman straight out of law school. It's a pretty huge deal. I'm pretty lucky.
Maybe they big deal, Nick. But
What?
I think they are the lucky ones. You earn the right to be there. And don't think you there just because you dating boss's daughter. Even Claire say.
Thanks, Dad. You think she meant it?
Don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Nick,
Yeah, Dad?
you have no reason to be ashamed of your past.
I'm not, Dad.
You sure?
Yes, I just
What?
don't, I don't know, connect with it anymore. I mean, I don't know, Dad. I'm not ashamed of you and what we did. It was my life for so long, but
You have new life now.
I just want to move on, Dad.
It's okay, Nick. Just never be ashamed of who you are. You're very special. You're special in circus. You're special out of circus. Don't forget that.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care. I am proud of you. And remember, you always have home in Venice.
Thanks. I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll bring Claire.
Yeah. Bye.
Tonight's episode, Going Through the Motions, featured theme song, The Music Stops, performed by Joelle Davis and Bree Hayes, and by FM2, with special guest voice Dan Kavanaugh giving the commencement speech, starring the voices of Luke Konke, Michael Vena, Joel Rouleau, and Bethany Brandt.
One Sunday, then one Sunday, the music stops.
Next on When the Music Stops.
Clouds of Lanham. I've been thinking about her more than usual today, though it's been nearly 10 years and a lifetime since her death. It's a slow night. My first night back at my old bartending job.
So don't they pay you enough at this fancy law firm?
Saved by the bell. Genties.
Nick? I've been calling your cell all day. I was worried when you didn't come home last night.
I told you yesterday, I just need...
Nick, I'm trying to be understanding about this, but we really need to talk.
I can't right now. The bar is packed.
What's that guy got to do to get a beer around here?
I gotta go, Claire. We'll talk later. Promise.
Nick.
Genties.
Nick, I talked it over with the other partners. Look, they're not happy about the way you bobbled the Jansen case, but they know you're still green. Come back to work. You'll take your lumps and we'll move on.
I wasn't looking for a pep talk. Even if I was, I'm not sure I got one. Sir, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Think long and hard about what I said, Nick.
Yes, sir, I will. I hear the door open. Glancing up as Jay enters.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that you left Kelley, Banks, and Sherman. Nick, please tell me that's just a rumor.
It's not.
So what does Claire think of all this?
She thinks I'm having a breakdown.
Is she right?
No.
What then?
I don't belong there.
And you belong here?
Maybe.
A bartender.
Actually, I'm being promoted to manager.
Oh, congratulations.
Jay, The door opens again, shoving a proverbial cork in my emotional dam.
Roll.
I flip the dish towel across my shoulder in true bartender fashion as I watch Claire's long, slender frame glide across the floor, her silky blonde bob bouncing. I'm not looking forward to a confrontation with her, but I always enjoy watching her cross a room.
Nick, can I talk to you in private, please?
What if you asked Elijah Gray? Oh, Alexander, you speak to me.
Tune in next week at WKDW 97.5 FM, Real Community Radio in Northport, Florida, or www.kdwradio.com for the next episode of When the Music Stops.
But don't put fantasy bubbles by.